Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is a silent threat. 8 signs that could indicate fatty liver disease. Hepatic steatosis, the medical term for fatty liver disease, is a dangerous disorder characterized by an abnormal buildup of fat in the liver. If neglected, it can cause inflammation and expansion of the liver, which can set off a series of health problems, including the growth of abdominal adiposity. Moreover, diabetes, high blood pressure, renal failure, and gallbladder inflammation can all be linked to fatty liver disease. Progressive liver damage can happen over time and is indicated by the development of fibrosis, or scar tissue. This fibrous substance makes it difficult for the liver cells to filter the blood, which causes toxins to build up in different body parts. Fatty liver disease affects an alarming 25% of individuals globally, primarily as a result of dietary decisions. Overeating omega-6 vegetable oils, such as margarine, cottonseed oil, corn oil, soybean oil, or canola oil, is a major cause of this illness. These oils exacerbate inflammation in liver cells, impeding the body's natural process of breaking down fat. Furthermore, eating too many sugary foods might make the problem worse since they turn into free fatty acids, which clog the liver. Drinking alcohol also triggers genes that tell the liver to retain fat instead of burning it for energy, which is another serious concern. In addition, more than 80% of packaged foods include high fructose corn syrup, which quickly turns into fat in the liver when consumed in products like soda beverages, sauces, and fast food. In rarer cases, certain medications, drugs, and viral infections may inflict damage on the liver, leading to fat accumulation. Interestingly, fatty liver disease frequently shows no symptoms on routine blood testing for liver enzymes, meaning that it might go undiagnosed for years until serious liver damage is discovered. In today's video, I will address this important health concern by outlining the top 8 indicators of fatty liver disease, enabling you to identify and combat this sneaky hazard. Disclaimer: before we continue, a word of caution and my regular reminder. This video is for educational purposes only. Before you make important dietary changes, please consult with your doctor or dietitian to verify that they meet your health needs. Furthermore, each case will have a different signal and result. Right shoulder discomfort is the first sign of a fatty liver that has to be taken seriously. If you feel pain or tightness in your neck, mouth, right shoulder, or behind your shoulder blade, it might be related to a fatty liver. The production of bile, a fluid required for the digestion and breakdown of lipids from food, such as beef or olive oil, is mostly dependent on the liver. On the other hand, bile hardens and becomes stuck in tiny channels when your liver is clogged with too much fat, which makes your liver expand and become inflammatory. The phrenic nerve, which runs down your right side, is compressed by this swelling, which may cause referred pain in your neck or upper right back muscles. The presence of abdominal fat is the second and most common indication. A fatty liver is probably the cause of a protruding, potbelly-like abdomen or an accumulation of fat around your middle. This is what happens when fat starts to build up inside the liver and then spreads outside, generating visceral and subcutaneous fat around your abdomen. Particularly visceral fat is dangerous to your health since it surrounds your internal organs, impairing their normal function and perhaps raising blood pressure, which raises the risk of heart attacks. Remember that there are other signs of a fatty liver than a potbelly form. You may not even be aware that you have visceral fat surrounding your organs. A spider vein's presence is the third indication. Because the liver finds it difficult to handle excess hormones, liver disease frequently causes high estrogen levels, upsetting the balance of hormones. Small spider veins appear on the skin's surface when estrogen levels are high because they weaken the body's veins. Usually, these veins have a red core vein with reddish extension ions spreading outward. Going back to the formation of male breast tissue, indicator number 4. As previously discussed, males with fatty livers may accumulate estrogen, which might result in the formation of female breast tissue. At first, this appears as a lump of fat tissue directly under the nipple, which is frequently painful to the touch. An enlarged right foot is sign number 5. One typical sign of liver impairment is if you find that your right foot and ankle are substantially more swollen than your left. Your finger may leave an imprint when you press it into the swollen part of your foot because of the accumulation of fluid, a condition called pitting edema. The cause of this edema is thought to be impaired blood flow, brought on by liver disease. The 6th symptom is scratching in the hands or feet. As was previously said, having a fatty liver can result in bile leaks and blockages, which can build up bile beneath the skin. This bile accumulation causes the blood to produce histamine, which causes itching. feelings on the palms of your hands or the soles of your feet. Low thyroid function is the 7th indication. It is important to remember that liver damage can result in hypothyroidism or an underactive thyroid. 80% of the hormone produced by the thyroid gland, T4, is transformed by the liver into the active form, T3. However, this conversion process can be hampered by cirrhosis or a fatty liver, which can result in slow thyroid function and metabolic problems. The 8th indication is that a fatty liver frequently results in persistent exhaustion or sluggishness. Although there are many reasons for exhaustion, one of the main and most common causes of chronic fatigue is a fatty liver. Your body finds it difficult to absorb important fat-soluble nutrients from your food, such as vitamins A, E, D, and K, as well as carotenoids from plant sources, when too much fat builds up in the liver and not enough bile is secreted. This causes your system's antioxidant levels to drop, which makes you feel weak, exhausted, and lethargic all the time. It is very recommended that you get an ultrasound scan and speak with a healthcare provider if you see a pattern of these symptoms. An ultrasound is a non-invasive technique that is frequently performed on expecting moms. It uses sound waves to make pictures of the liver and its complex blood artery network. This diagnostic procedure can identify any fat deposits that are building up inside the organ. Fortunately, the liver has an amazing capacity for self-healing and self-regeneration. Please click the like button and tell your friends and family to subscribe to our channel so they can receive more in-depth guidance and insight. In order to treat fatty liver disease, let's look at 6 lifestyle changes that can help your liver shed extra fat and aid in its own healing and recuperation. 1. Cut out vegetable oils that cause inflammation from your diet, such as processed olive oil, margarine, soy oil, maize oil, cottonseed oil, and canola oil. Fast food and packaged meals often include these oils. Instead, prepare wholesome meals at home using healthier substitutes like cold-pressed avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, and organic raw coconut oil. Essential elements like vitamin E, which helps dissolve scar tissue in the liver, are added to these healthy fats. 2. Take into account adding a top-notch digestive enzyme supplement to your regular regimen. Make sure it includes betaine hydrochloride and purified bile-pancreatin by taking it 1 hour before each meal on an empty stomach. These enzymes aid in the thinning of your liver's bile, which helps the organ digest extra fat and get clean. Furthermore, you should take 300 mg of CDP choline every day since it is essential for improving the quality of your bile, which is the digestive juice that breaks down fat and excretes it from your body. 3. Limit the amount of starchy, sugary, and grain-based meals you eat, including bread, pastries, pasta, rice, and potatoes, as well as sweets. Swap them out for anti-inflammatory foods such as pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught fish, and grass-fed meats. These protein sources are also high in substances that actively help the liver remove fat, such as choline and lecithin. Include cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts, radishes, cauliflower, and broccoli in your diet, as well as organic, sulfur-rich foods like garlic, asparagus, onions, and leeks. These foods' sulfur strengthens the liver's enzymes that break down fat and aid in detoxification. 4. Take 150 mg of milk thistle extract 2 to 3 times a day to support liver cleansing. This plant includes silymarin, a substance that increases the liver's synthesis of glutathione, the primary antioxidant. Glutathione controls inflammation throughout the body and aids in the repair and regeneration of liver cells. 5. Give your liver enough time to break down fat that is already there by avoiding continual eating and frequent snacks throughout the day. Think about implementing intermittent fasting, which entails consuming all of your daily calories in a 4-hour window and then fasting for 20 hours straight. This fasting strategy starts the process of autophagy, in which the liver recycles damaged proteins and scar tissue to create new, useful components for cells. 6. Take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 2 tablespoons of raw lemon juice mixed in 500 milliliters of water first thing in the morning on an empty stomach to help reverse fatty liver disease, balance your blood sugar levels, and improve nutrient absorption. Rich in acetic acid, citric acid, and vitamin C, this mixture helps to cleanse the liver, prevent fat from accumulating, and stimulate the generation of bile. It is a straightforward yet effective tonic for people with fatty livers or digestive problems. If you're finding this information useful, hit that like button and invite your friends and family to sign up for our channel, which will provide more in-depth advice and insight. Let's reach out to one another and share knowledge so that we can progress toward a better, happier, and healthier life. Thank you for watching our video until the end, and we hope to see you in our next video soon.